What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm a little excited right now. This video, it's quite sunny outside too, holy heavens. This video is gonna be a banger for you guys. It's exciting for me. Hopefully I didn't show it too much there, but it's exciting for me. I'm sure the majority of you guys watching right now are also gonna be excited about this, but she's finally getting a heart. She's getting a transplant done. Not this video, maybe next. I'll figure it out. But she's getting a heart, boys. Y'all, this one's gonna be fun. I promise. Let's get right to it. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. All right, so as I've mentioned before, the last 2 videos or 3, I don't remember how many I've posted already. This is a big moment for this car. This car's been through 4 different motors. I got another one. This one, I'm gonna attempt not to blow up. This might be one of the next couple videos is gonna be the last one of the year. As you can tell, I'm in a very not insulated garage and it gets kind of cold. So gonna attempt to put this motor in the car and then put it away for the winter and go start looking for a motor for that car too. So what I have, sorry, I'm stepping over parts that I pulled off of a 5.3 LS. It's out of a 2002, and sorry if you can't really see it. It's out of a 2002 Silverado, whatever you want to call it. It's got 799 heads on it, which, if you do not know, 799 heads are the best heads you can get for an LS. They're something about them that's just magical. Okay, so it's got 799 heads. Bigger valves, bigger compression chamber, or smaller compression chamber, which makes more compression. Makes no sense, but just go with it. Sorry if you hear the cows in the background. They're being quite aggressive. I got cows all the way around this garage, okay? Just deal with it. It's got 799 heads on it. I'm not going to do anything to this motor, I swear. Last time I pulled a motor apart, it kind of went kaplooey. So, I'm going to avoid it. This one's going to be an easy one. So, when I got it, and I'll flip it around and kind of show you everything. When I got it straight from the junkyard, it was a full dressed motor. So when I say full dressed, I mean all the sensors are there, the motor mounts from the truck were there, the AC compressor was there, the intake, the water pump, everything. Like it, I could throw it in a new truck or in another truck and go. But we're gonna pull all that off. Legitimately pull it down to the bare block. I gotta throw some adapters on it to mount into this car, or not that car, that car. Because obviously that car did not come with a 5.3. It came with like a 350 diesel, a 305, and a V6. So gonna throw some adapters on it. I gotta throw an alternator adapter on it because what we realized on the last one is our alternator on these motors sit up higher and my hood on this car sits down lower, so it won't fit. And then I gotta throw a power steering adapter on it because the power steering on these trucks, on these motors, sat down lower, and right where that power steering pump is, I have a gearbox for my power steerings, or for my steering gearbox, whatever you want to call it. So I have to raise the power steering pump up, and those are the only, and the water pump. The water pump is going to be stock, but those are the only 3 pulleys that are going to be on this motor. I think I also have a tensioner pulley that I got to install. So those are the only 3 things that are going to be up front on this motor, and only things that I really need on this motor. So I'll show you what I've taken off so far and what all I got to replace, and next time you see the motor, probably, not like this next time, but time after this next time, it'll probably be on the engine stand so we can start installing that stuff, or it might even be in the car so we can start installing the stuff, because the stuff we got to install is pretty easy to do when it's in the car. So let me get you guys closer to this motor, and who knows, you might like it. You might. As you can see, this is the 5.3. That's that. Why don't you just come here already? Just come look at the motor. Yeah, why are you over there when I told you to come over here? So, it's a 5.3. As I've said numerous times. Pulled the intake off of it already. Pulled the manifolds off, broke one stud out of the however many are on each side. This is not a small block, so there's not a normal amount. It's an odd number because we're cool, right? No. So, as far as that goes, pulled those all off. Pulled that intake off there, over there. The manifolds are right here by my feet. There's another one right there. Intake that's going to be on it is over there. And then the headers are right there on the wall, those black things. So those need to go on here. I also got to pull the pan off because when I was pulling all the accessories off, I had to pull the dipstick. Well, when I pulled the dipstick, I broke said dipstick inside the motor. So I got to pull the oil pan off and find a way to get that out. Yeah, that'll be a fun one. Well, I'm going to figure out how to do that. Okay, so it's about 2 weeks later. Had to wait for my engine hoist to come back to my house, borrowed it out to someone. Took 2 weeks for whatever they were doing. So, we're going to jump right to it. Kind of forgot that the camera wasn't recording, but we got the motor on the engine stand. Started tearing it apart already, but you know, this. Yeah. We gotta pull the oil pan off. Later on in this video, I'll kind of go over what all we have to actually do to this motor. Gotta pull the oil pan off because I broke the dipstick off inside of the oil pan. I was hoping to not have to do that, just head gaskets. Probably gonna end up doing some head gaskets on this one. Gotta do motor mounts, which are on that motor over there. And then new flywheel, which is also on that motor right there. And then I think that's about it, and then it can go into that car over there. So let's cut to the part where you're watching me do yay on yonder and on ye. Hold on, let me find my iPad. There we go. Alright, I already got this off. So I got 2 knock sensors in here. Not gonna use them, so I kind of already broke them because don't care. So, gotta drain the oil out. Let me go find that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got the oil pan, or drain pan, whatever. This is my 15. Hello. That's a 14, 17. Hey, there's a 15. Pretty sure this motor's full of oil. So. Don't do what I do. Don't take advice at all. Ooh, a flipper flap. Oh, so I'm gonna tilt this motor. I already pulled off the plenum gasket here. Don't need that where I'm going. See how bad this is about to be. Oh, that's not too bad. That's just antifreeze. I think. I hope. Looks to be. Should have thought about this before I started that. Freaking antifreeze all over the floor. Alright, gotta find 10 millimeter. So we're gonna pull the oil pan off. I gotta do that too. There's a freaking dipstick tube somewhere around here that may or may not have broken. Oh, lovely. Missing that bolt. Like I said, this did come from a junkyard, so I don't know what's going to be missing and what's not. And one more. Bingo. It shouldn't be. No, it's just that one. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah, the starter. No, that's not going down anywhere. Huh. Okay. Screwdriver! Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Just messing with it. Oh, wait. Is there one that... Yeah, there is. Gosh darn it. It's always this one. They always hide one in the very back, and it's where it gets covered in grease. Alright. Trying to see what the damage looks like. Oh, not bad. That didn't sound too good. I don't know what that was. Okay. Oh, this motor inside. Just kind of looking at it. Oh yeah. Forgot. There's something in the way from stopping me from doing that. So there's a drain plug or the dipstick right here. I gotta pull that out after I find my hammer. I mean, I could. I don't want to do that. So I could just pull it the rest of the way through, but I have a feeling this is not gonna go. Shucks. Okay. I'm gonna grab a 13 millimeter. Gotta take this tube off. You know, one thing I've never understood about Chevy and their LSs is why, and I'll show you here in a minute. This oil pump tube, if I can get it to come out, maybe. So they got 2 bullet holes for it, but they only use one. I find that kind of funny. From factory, that's what they do. So I'm not going to lose these, because these kind of needed. Put the pickup tube back on with that. And start putting my stuff on it. That's all I legitimately had to do. So, put the oil pan back on. Figure out motor mounts. Flywheel, I think I'm going to have to wait until it's up in the air to do that. And yeah, we're pretty much ready to throw this into that. This will probably be on the next video for that. Well guys, here you have it. It is most of the way put together. Enough to put it into the car out there. Since I just kind of put it together, last time you guys saw me, I was taking the oil pan off and whatever. I went out and cleaned it, did everything to it, put the headers on, put the intake, the carb. I think all that's left that I gotta do, I put a flywheel on it for that tranny. So that's Turbo 350. They did not come with them, so I have a special flywheel for it. Gotta throw some oil in it, but I'm gonna wait until it's in the car so I can build pressure or oil pressure with it. And then I think that about sums it up. So I'm thinking within the next 2 videos, I know there's another one of Lucas doing something to his car. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that. And then this one's gonna be out, so probably 2 videos from now, you guys will be hearing it run. Hopefully this one stays together. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this one stays together permanently. Yeah. So with all that being said, I'm going to cut the video here. Thank you for watching and whatever else. Make sure you guys always have a good one. Like and subscribe if you want. Like I said, there will be another video, and it'll probably be our last one of the year, seeing as it is getting a little too cold to be doing all this stuff. So I will try to get a couple more out within the next couple weeks, and we'll go from there. Till next time, y'all live on. Have a good one.